have to keep on talking till I can't go on. Why you see it your way? Run the risk of knowing that our love may soon be gone. We can work it out. We can work it out. Think of what I said. You can get it wrong, but still you think that it's alright. Think of what I'm saying. We can work it out and get it straight or say goodnight. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. Try to see it my way. Only time will tell if I am right or I am wrong. Why you see it your way? There's a chance that we may fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. Try to see it my way. Only time will tell if I am right or I am wrong. Why you see it your way? There's a chance that we may fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out.
The world has become tyrannical,
You want more of your people to die?
deceptive, dystopian, fraudulent, factual, truthful, direct knowledge, has been taken away from the masses for the purposes of control. But enough is enough, dear friends.
We will not comply!
Now is the time to take what is rightfully ours. Welcome to the Syncretism Society Virtual Academy.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Syncretism Society
Academy.
Within the Academy, we have great minds to collectively bring our alumni a staggering range of knowledge.
Based off decade after decade of quantifiable research.
Spanning from sound medicine,
yoga science, Indian spirituality,
Medical astrology.
Wisdom to sovereignty.
Holistic health.
Esoteric sciences.
astrotheology.
Acquiring these truths, dear friends,
will drive your empowerment and ability.
for proper ascension.
Take back your sovereignty. Take back your knowledge.
Take back your freedom. Join us at the Syncretism Society Virtual Academy.
Wow, that video always gets me. It is superb. And I'd like to thank everyone who was involved in that. All of the instructors, beautiful people. Daniel for producing it and for directing it and bringing it, to manifest. It's just fantastic, folks. So today I have a special announcement to make. The Academy is now going to have online direct access to instructors, and I'm going to take the lead in doing that. So every Wednesday I will be doing a presentation, let's call it a lecture. And I'll have a theme, and I will address that theme as per Syncretism, the S.A.A.M best method. And we will have the audience engage with me in question and answers. So it'll be interactive, and this is going to be weekly. It'll be cumulative, as in it will be growing in its stages, although it will always be simple. But we'll have stages where we will build from beginners to advanced levels. We can tackle astrology, alchemy, and every theme. I may actually do it in conjunction with others, but it will be minimum 2 hours to 4 hours. So that's a lot of hours of answers and questions. There are many, many people who would love to hear an answer about something that they have a question to on the spot. Direct, accurate. So I think this is a very significant move in the direction of advancing syncretism to the world, so that the whole world can have online weekly lectures by myself. That does not exclude others that want to do the same thing. But I will be donating my time from my already very, very busy schedule. And so, but I realise the importance of this. This is very, very urgent, and it's no time to rest your laurels and sit back and kick your feet back and just enjoy some of the labours that I've already done. But we must labour till the end, folks. If you're in a war and you've been fighting with your comrades for years in many battles, and this war's getting bloody, it's getting hard, and all of a sudden to your right, your best friend gets an arrow through the heart and falls over. And you look to the left, and all of a sudden your other friend gets a sword through the heart and dies. Is that the time to stop and mourn? Is that the time to think? Oh, let me think about this now. That's my best friend that just died. I need to process that. Or how do I feel about that? Well, there's no time for doing any of those things. You have to keep fighting. In fact, that will make you fight even harder. You will take on their spirit. Their spirits will add onto yours after they die, and you will mow down 10 of your enemies for killing your best friends. That's why in the Bible it says that King Saul killed his thousands, but King David killed his hundreds of thousands. So Saul got jealous of David because David was killing hundreds of thousands of Jehovah's enemies. That's good. Jehovah loves killed enemies more than anything. Attaboy, Jehovah. I'm a fan. So this is an analogy for us to continue as Achilles did, to return to the higher mind, Penelope, and to advance knowledge and syncretism, and this will be the model. In fact, folks, I want to reach out to videographers and people that can make videos on syncretism, and I want to do a collaboration, but I need a team. I can't do it with one guy, and so this is also a call out, because this is my second dream. First dream is to have an online virtual academy where I can interact weekly with people, doing Q&R, and having weekly regular lectures where you, in the end of certain periods, you can certificate. You can get your certifications and qualifications as a S.A.A.M B.E.S.T teacher method teacher. Let me say that again. The S.A.A.M B.E.S.T method teacher. So essentially that's what I'll be doing every week, the S.A.A.M B.E.S.T method, and that means astrology, astrotheology, electromagnetism, waves, etc. And I'll be answering all your questions. So I'm very happy to announce that. I think it's it's historical for me. I have 3 ambitions, and one has already been fulfilled. I've had 3 ambitions for years now, at least 10 years. To have an academy, well, we opened a Neoplatonic academy. I knew that I would do that. I knew it. And that's been fulfilled. The second is to have lots of documentaries or videos on all is atom, redshift, blueshift, my model, the S.A.A.M B.E.S.T method. Many of these videos. The world needs these videos. We need digital graphics, guys. It's going to be all digital. It will all be just visual. There'll be no audio. All the words will be. People will have to watch it, not hear it. Kind of documentaries or videos. That's my second dream, and then the third is to have the world's best astrological website, because all the ones that I know of, they're all poorly lacking in many areas. So I want to have the most comprehensive and the best astrological site in history, and I know how to do it. I know how to build it, and if there are people out there who know how to do these things, there's a big opportunity, because syncretism is only going to grow. So the 2 outstanding things: digital team. I need a team at least. I also envisage to write a book, but I won't do that myself. I'll have people to write it, because I'm never going to do that. I don't write. So Pythagoras didn't write. Plato wrote. Some do, some don't. Enough of poetry. So thanks for your support, folks. Your support is very, very important. It's very, very important. We were lucky when our GoFundMe lasted. We raised $25,000, and then they shut us down, and then the donations dried up because not many people know that you can go to PayPal and donate to us, and we don't always advertise that, although it is there. Nonetheless, your support is so valuable to this work. In particular, those who continue to subscribe. I think the subscription method is the best for us to proceed in terms of being able to afford to pay. We've got 5 people on payroll here. We have 5 people on payroll. Ricardo, Anne-Marie, Sara, Santiago, and Luis. That's 5 people, folks. So your subscriptions are really, really, really important to us. And the fact that you share. And also to subscribe to Syncretism Society YouTube channel. There's only 12,000 subscribers and I have 220,000 on my Mr. Astrotheology. Now, I am now telling you on Mr. Astrotheology channel that if you just go over to Syncretism Society channel and subscribe, that will help us in many, many ways. Many ways. We have so many projects and so many great things to share with you. Some of the coils that we're coming up with for healing, no one in the world makes them like this, and we have them, and we'll be using those. There's so many things. My head would explode if I could compactly tell you in 5 minutes all the things we have planned. So, yeah, we need you as you need us, friends. Send us prayers, send us energy, send us donations as well. I know it sounds preachy. I used to hate that when I was a Jehovah's Witness. And when you see organisations always begging for money and everything like that. But unfortunately, that's the way things are. And because we've taken off so well, and the energy is fresh still, we need to get out of struggle mode financially and be able to let loose with a few more things. We're preparing 3 documentaries, one on the power of psychedelics, the mystery of esoteric sciences, and the third one is a secret. We can't tell you yet. Okay, so we've got documentary. We've got to pay these guys. We're paying them already. Yeah, I just told her. Yeah, so we've got 5 people on payroll.
But that's 5 people that payroll every day, and then how many people we're contracting?
Exactly, and all the instructors get a bit here and a bit there. I mean, not all the instructors get cash, right, or paid. Some do. Yeah. Okay, but so we're paying those. So right now we're taking out of our own pockets. That's how it is. We're taking out of our. We have to be honest. Cash is coming out of my pockets to keep this running. So as I said, we really do appreciate that. We have to acknowledge that. I cannot do a presentation without acknowledging what you're doing, because. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because what you're doing behind the screen there in silent is you're contributing to what you see as something worthy to contribute to, because this will wipe out politics. Once people have syncretism, we won't need politicians, because all people will self-be determined, and all people will know how to govern themselves, and so will nations. And we won't need economists, and we won't need fiction currency. You know how many things that we're going to erase and change and make anew with this perfect model of the S.A.A.M B.E.S.T method? Folks really, really, really understand this, and yeah, please keep being there with us. Okay, so if you want to take a call, it's +52 998 200 2360. And this is how it will be tomorrow. I will be taking calls. I will have my whiteboard, and I'll be doing all these atom and explaining the same best method. And this will be a weekly course, and you will have to accrue a certain amount of hours to get certain certification, but you need to have not missed a lesson. Okay. And so
We have a voice call me.
lost call? Okay. Hi caller, what's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Adriano. I've called once before and I've spoken to you once on the phone.
Nice. How you going?
Yeah, I was the guy who made the Scalar Wave documentary in England.
Gotcha.
I don't know if you remembered.
Yes, I do.
God bless you, brother.
Send it to me again so I can repost it.
Oh, God bless you, bro. I thought I'd just jump into the call because I literally have just I was pretty much about to go to bed over here in England, but I saw someone on the chat say Bobster 47, and I saw the time right now in England is 22:47, and I would just love to. I mean, yeah, it's like my favourite number, and for me it links to the chakras. But I'd love to hear maybe your opinion if you've got anything about the number 47 that you could possibly share, bro.
I do, but my mind's gone blank. But 47 is the number just 1 over 46, which is the chromosomes. I know it has something to do with chromosomes, obviously, sitting there right at 47, 46, 47.
Interesting.
What is 47 in the periodic table? Is it copper?
I'm not sure.
Let's have a look.
I know it's something to do with the zodiac as well, the degrees. I believe that it's like 47 degrees up towards the top of the like from the equator up to Capricorn or down to sorry, I've got that the wrong way, but Cancer and Capricorn.
I knew it was that something like copper. Silver. 47 is silver.
Oh, amazing.
AG.
Oh, God bless.
The letters AG. So Alpha God. That's the letters for silver. Argento. Argentina means the land, the silver land. So AG is for Argento. That is very interesting. See, that's why it's nice to do random things like this, because I get to learn and you get to learn. I just learned something there. See, because I thought it was copper. I think copper is 37. Now I've got to get this off my... So, see, I was thinking that was copper, remember?
Yeah.
But I knew that the element was very, very, very common and important of that number. That's why it rang a bell. Then you've got 26 is iron. Tin is 50. Isn't that interesting? Jupiter's number 50.
Interesting.
Let's have a look at copper.
One of the things I learned about 47 was that obviously you got the fourth chakra as the heart, and the seventh is the crown. And then when you combine them, the 4 and the 7 is the 11, which is the duality of the balance and heart and mind. But I guess it's still duality. So it's not quite the gold of the singularity, but we're in the duality of, the second best, the silver.
Yep. Copper's 29. So 29.
Also 11.
That's interesting, man, because that's the opposite of, that's Eve, and Mars is iron, which is 26 and 29. There's your 69.
Interesting.
Oh my God, it's just phenomenal. Well, thanks for your question, brother, because that now just led me to something, because I'm working on I'm working on my PowerPoint presentations as I go. You know, every day I'm doing work on them, adding things to it, and this is going to be. You'll see how this is going to factor in when you see my presentations.
Amazing.
Yep. All right, Jono.
My one more question, if I'm allowed one more question. If I'm taking too much time,
No.
no worries. I'll jump on another.
No, that's cool. Go for it.
So because I have to ask, I asked this last time and my phone cut out. What's the best thing to teach the children? Or like in terms of introducing syncretism for them, what would you say is like, you know, from you know, almost like a mainstream perspective, is there a way to tackle this?
Yeah, give them the same best method, the atom, the sine wave method. Start with the sine wave. That's the atom. That's the torus field. That's electromagnetism. That's God. Show them how everything it does is waving. The universe is waving. It's a vibratory world. There are only waves. The wave is the only way to explain nature. The astrological chart wheel is a wave. It's wrapped around in a circle, but nonetheless it's still a wave. And along the ecliptic of that wave, there are different energies, different conditions, and that's how waves work, and that's how astrology works. If the sun is in this part of the wave, then it will beam down certain kind of energies. If it's in Leo, it'll be hot. If it's in January, Aquarius, it'll be cold. So you can tell the quality of the sign, and because by studying the day wave, for instance, you know, morning is Aries, you know, afternoon is Virgo, Libra, Capricorn is midnight. So you can, all of these signs have those particular elements about them. Aries energy is always going to be 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. every day, always, forever and ever and ever, and that's the energy of Aries. So when you meditate on that, you can understand why Arians are so explosive. You know, the sun is rising. It's like rah, young child, enthusiastic, ready to bring on a new day. That's Aries. And then Taurus is that mid-morning, you know, steady mid-morning energy, stabilized, really solid. Everything just, that's nice. I feel better. Because Aries is more aggravating. You've got to rush to work. You've got to get your children off to kindergarten. You know, Taurus is that now. Yeah. So that's how you teach your children. You see, you teach them like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll start putting something together based on. I'll start with the wave, like what you said, and I'll put something together. And because I really would like something very simple that's almost like impossible for them to not remember.
Yeah.
Something that's like that that's just gonna stick. So I will get to work, sir. God bless you. Thanks so much for everything.
Take care, brother. Thanks, man. All right, so see, these are the sort of questions, folks, that you can ask and get answered directly and have direct knowledge. And if I don't know the answer, I'll do the research and then come back to you with the answer the best I can. All right, caller, welcome. What's your name and where you from?
Hello, Santos. I'm Chantal. I'm from the Netherlands. Good afternoon, I think. Here it's night, but so cool. I got through again.
Nice.
Last time I called, the connection broke, but I'm happy to talk to you again.
Lovely.
So blessings from the Netherlands. I have a little story and a question. Do I have time for both?
For sure.
It's so cool to talk to you. Because I just wanted to share that I used to teach Nordic shamanism and rune lore. And after some time, I just kind of felt something was off. And it literally took me off my path of spirituality for a long time. And I went to study psychiatry. And then I became work in the psychiatric field. And I don't like that also, because the way they treat people, I just don't agree with it. But I really want to share with you that because of you, I found out that the Earth has a flat model to it. And when I discovered that, everything I knew about my spirituality became real again. And I think that's why it's important for people to know where you're from, where you live, because everything I was uh, diving into through meditation, it just did never fit with a globe model, and it threw me off literally.
Yeah.
And because the flat Earth, I'm just like, oh my God, I've been studying Nordic lore for over 10 years, and I know the parallel worlds and everything that comes with it. And it just kind of felt like um, it's like a story. It's not real because I believe in the globe model. And that's why I think it's so important for people to know that we live on an earth plane with multi-dimensional areas, or what to call it. It's so important. I totally feel alive again
Yeah.
because of this, you know?
Yes, sister.
Yeah.
For me, it's the most important truth. Many people don't understand this. Even the ones who are good syncretists, they do not understand why I continuously post about the flat earth, continuously. Because once we get rid of the globe, we get rid of the globalists, globalism, global agenda, global warming, global community, global lockdowns, global religion, and
Yeah.
and we all know who our enemies are. We actually call them the globalists. Even the people who are sleeping, the sleepers are calling them the globalists. Everyone knows that our enemies are the globalists. Now the globalists, the people who changed the world from a flat stationary earth forever, 490 years ago, Nicholas Copernicus created a revolution, a psyop, called the Copernican Revolution. This is the New World Order. It's the globe. The globe and globalism is the New World Order. We have to get rid of their false idol, and then globalism will fall. And then everybody will go back to living on a horizontal plane, and then they'll feel very, very vertical on a very safe, stable plane. It's not flying at 650 million miles an hour. It's not. It's not flying.
No, exactly.
It cannot.
But
It would.
it's also for my I'm very sensitive, and I'm trained to travel in multiple dimensional places, but it never felt it always felt off, like I could not explain it, like my soul, my spirit just did not connect to what I was trying to feel my way through until I understood about the earth plane. Now I can travel free.
Yep.
Through all levels of existence, or what to call it. And it's hard to explain for people if I'm not saying I'm the most sensitive person in the world. Everyone has this ability, but even when you develop this ability, and then you try go places, you get thrown off by this image in your head that isn't right. That yeah, it's a globe thing. It just did not fit the world I was experiencing. It sounds a bit weird, I know, but actually I'm just really grateful that I discovered that yes, the flat earth model just totally makes sense in connecting with all these kind of energies around us.
Yep.
Yeah. So I thought that was very important story I wanted to share. And I have one question for you, Santos, if that's okay.
Sure.
I still have time.
Yep.
Oh, I'm 41 years old now, and I'm a Capricorn. And I noticed that my jaw and my hips are starting to ache. It doesn't heal that fast as it used to. And I bought all the tissue salts. I have all 12 of them in my home, and I'm studying them, and I take them. But I wondered if you could give me a little guidance on which ones to use for bone structures that won't heal and start aching.
Calcium calcium phosphate for Capricorn. What's your sun sign again?
Capricorn, yes.
Are you Capricorn? Well, that's it. You need calcium phosphate. A lot of it, calcium phosphate. And you also need sodium chloride for Aquarius and iron phosphate for Pisces.
Okay.
Yes.
I will just go to my medical place and put them to the side now. Can you please repeat it one more time?
Yep.
Calcium.
Calcium phosphate.
Yes.
Sodium chloride.
Okay.
And iron phosphate.
Okay, thank you.
Take them separately.
Thank you very much.
Never take them all in a row quickly. Like, leave 10 minutes between. But you can take them all day long. You can never overdose. The body will eliminate what is in excess. So you can just eventually you'll know the dose. You'll know how much you will need of those salts. But it doesn't matter if you underdo it or overdo it. You'll get it. Eventually you'll understand the balance. And it will support you at least 50% when it comes to minerals and alchemical healing. Better than anything else. It's the highest frequency, like spagyrics and essential oils. Those three are the three, I would say, the trinity of highest metaphysical healing that you can possibly have.
Yes, I understand. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I don't want to take up more of your time.
Sure, sister.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for the conversation.
Thank you. Take care. All right, so I think that's about it. I'll hang around in 1 more minute. I'm looking at my YouTube replies and getting rid of all the trolls. There's one.
They are asking for the PayPal account.
Who did? Some people. Okay, yeah, folks, for contributions and donations, the PayPal account is what? I don't know. Hang on a minute. Maybe it's in one of the videos, yeah. Yeah, it'll be there. Okay, so it's the link is on my web. No, it's on my. It's on the description. It's in the description of every video on my YouTube channel. In the description, okay. PayPal at Syncretism Society. There you go. At Syncretism Society, one word. Huh? All right, one more call then. Yep, thanks. Guys, if you're wondering why I'm blurring my words and I sound really, really dopey, it's because I'm feeling really, really seasick and dopey because I didn't sleep last night. And yeah, this has been an ongoing problem for many, many years. I just need people to understand that I've got a battle to contend with apart from getting syncretism out. So please excuse the dopey, slow speech mode I'm in today. Caller, where are you from? What's your name? Thank you.
Hello, Santos. It's Marwan from High Point. Thank you so much, guys, for taking my call. I'm so thrilled to be on the phone with you.
Pleasure. Equally.
I feel a couple weeks ago when I called, after I got off the phone, you had said something about me in terms of you had learned some things and you considered to me to be qualified to be an instructor in the academy, which was so humbling to me that it took me several days to even process that you would consider me your pupil in that regard. you know, and so it's been very humbling, and it only motivated me recently. I've been studying further and harder and deeper. So I would like to actually to prove myself, but I'm not ready yet.
Right.
And I want to share something with you that I thought was really interesting. So to revisit the very first time I spoke to you, I had mentioned on April 8th, 2024, the solar eclipse in Aries. If you look at the astrological chart on that day, I selected 1:25 p.m. Carbondale, Illinois, because Carbondale, Illinois is the exact intersection of the 2017 Leo eclipse and the 2024 Aries eclipse. And if you look at the chart, to me personally, it lines up with Revelation, the scripture, so many of the scriptures. I don't want to go into detail now. I listened to Revelation 6 times, and I looked at that time on that chart over and over. There are several notables. I truly believe it is the nail in the coffin in the age of Pisces. At that time precisely, you will have Saturn and Mars together in the 8th house, and in Pisces, in the 8th house. Leo will be rising exactly with a lot of good fortune, for whatever that's worth, on the exact rising degree. You will have in the 9th house the sun and the moon, the marriage of the Lamb. You will have Mercury. You will have, of course, the North Node. And you will see in Lilith will be in Virgo in the 2nd house at that moment. And to take a step back, so I was reflecting on Revelation. In Arabic and Hebrew, the first letter of our alphabet is Aleph. Aleph and Olive, same word, as in Ava in English and German is Afa. Olive in Arabic is Zatun. all is Zatun. The two candlesticks, the two olive trees in Revelation is telling you precisely what is to come. The more we focus on this knowledge of self, and the more we reject the physical world, and the more we see how our spirituality will genuinely carry us into the next age of the Aquarius. We are rapidly approaching. And if I could say something else also, you look beautiful, Santo. You're a your heart chakra is what radiates. You're also beautiful. I want to come to Mexico. It is the last thing I need to get down. I want to be with you guys down there. I want to bring my family. I would like to say one more thing. I think it's really important for people to know. I don't watch movies. I don't own a television. I study syncretism and I read. They made those Purge movies, which are filthy and disgusting. The 5th one, the protagonists have to cross Texas and get into Mexico. So when President Numbnuts built the wall, I'm going to build a huge wall. It's the best wall ever. The wall is designed to keep Americans out of Mexico. When the shit hits the fan, the wall is not designed to keep Mexicans out of America. It's the opposite. And everyone will have to bear witness. Anyways, I am just grateful to have got the opportunity to speak to you. I am so thankful for you guys. It's great you did it at 5:30 because I got off work. It's perfect.
Beautiful.
And thank you so much. And you are beautiful. All of you guys are so beautiful. Thank you, Santos.
Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. Last caller for the day.
Okay, take care. Okay, thank you. I love you all.
Take care. Bye-bye. So what was meant to be a 10 to 15 minute introduction to my new program. Turned out to be more than that. So thank you very much for your time. Appreciate all your help, love, energy, and may you be blessed. And until our next one, which will be, when's the next one, Ricardo? Saturday.
Yeah, podcast.
Great. Take care till then, friends. Thank you. Bye.
Tomorrow we have a
The world has become tyrannical.
You want more of your people to die?
Deceptive. Dystopian. Fraudulent. Factual. Truthful. Direct knowledge. Has been taken away from the masses for the purposes of control. But enough is enough, dear friends. Now is the time to take what is rightfully ours. Welcome to the Syncretism Society Virtual Academy.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Syncretism Society
Virtual
Academy.
Within the Academy, we have great minds to collectively bring our alumni a staggering range of knowledge.
based off decade after decade of quantifiable research.
Spanning from sound medicine,
yoga science, Indian spirituality,
medical astrology,
Wisdom to sovereignty.
holistic health,
esoteric sciences,
astrotheology.
Acquiring these truths, dear friends,
will drive your empowerment and ability
for proper ascension.
take back your sovereignty.
Take back your knowledge.
Take back your freedom. Join us at the Syncretism Society Virtual Academy.